Selena Gomez cannot sleep in her own bedroom. We gotta talk about Selena Gomez opening up about all things anxiety. But before we get into it, hello, my name is Sebastian and I spill pop culture tea videos every single day. So if you're looking for a new messy best friend, you have found me. So grab a snack, grab a drink, hit that subscribe button. I would be so grateful. We gotta talk about our queen, Miss Selena Gomez. But before we get into the talk about, what she said about her anxiety, we got to talk about how gorgeous she looked last night in the NYC screening of Emilia Perez. Check this out.
She is the biggest star, but she always stopped for her fans.
It's my birthday on Thursday, and I would love if we could get a quick selfie. I'm so sad. Could you say happy birthday, Chris?
I'm gonna do pictures of everyone. Oh, okay.
Can you stop for a second?
She looked so gorgeous. She looked so happy. And girl, she was just in London like a blink of eye ago. Like, girl, how? When I travel like overseas, girl, I need a week. I need a damn week to just like be, bitch. I'm so confused. I don't know where I am. I'm hungry. I'm disoriented, bitch. But Selena Gomez, she looks like she just got off the damn runway. I need to know your vitamin regimen. I need to know what I eat in a days. I need to know what you have for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. What is Benny Blanco cooking for you, girl? Because damn, like, how do you do it? That's called being professional, honey. But listen, looked amazing. I'm so proud of her. Cannot wait to watch Emilia Perez. It's gonna come out in November, in select theaters and on Netflix. I want to host a virtual like screening of Emilia Perez because I feel like, we got to be together on this one, girl. We got to be together. We got to watch this together. But let's just talk also moving on. We got to talk about Selena Gomez and her opening up about her anxiety and how bad it was that she couldn't even sleep in her own bedroom. Check this out. Selena says that she can no longer sleep in her bedroom. She opens up about all things anxiety. Let's talk about it. Selena says, I'm a very anxious person. It's kind of like doomsday. And I think having a positive conversation with yourself, even if that sounds weird, it's really impactful. Like before I step out of the car and there's going to be a lot of noises and stuff, if that's the case, I'm not saying that every day, but I have to breathe and I have to say, all of this is a gift. And I may not be in the mood for this, but every time I see someone and end up making them smile, it always just makes my day no matter how I'm feeling. She goes on to say, I actually released a documentary, My Mind and Me, noting that the film project shed light on her struggles with psychosis and bipolar depression. Quote, I'm a little bit different than my mom because I spend too much time in my bedroom that I actually don't even sleep in my bedroom anymore because I associate it with such a really dark time. Oh my God, relatable queen, okay? Being anxious is so debilitating sometimes. And yeah, I don't want to leave my bed for years. And part of it was I wasn't doing the work. And you have to believe in yourself to do the work that will truly enlighten you a little bit. She also says, I try my hardest to take these social media breaks, but equally, I've had to stop trying to defend myself. Amen, sister. Because I should not be apologetic for being honest. Absolutely not, girl. Absolutely the fuck not. You don't have to be. For saying I'm not good. And that's not nice what you said. Girl, what? Hang on. Girl, my dyslexia is dyslexiaing. Trying to defend myself because I should not be apologetic for being honest. For saying I'm not good. And that's not nice what you said. She started. My mom has always taught me that the noise is going to be there constantly. But it's about finding that moment where I actually physically say, no, I am a good person. I'm kind. I work really hard and I'm grateful. And I love all the little things in life. And I need that reminder. I'm not going to lie, it kind of hurts. I'm definitely not one of the people who can kind of ignore it. I'm just speaking on my generation's behalf because it's wild how inhumane people can be with their words and things they would probably never say in person either. It just hurts. Listen, let me tell you something, and I'm gonna sound like a broken record, but this is why I love Miss Gomez, because she takes the time to just seriously open up. Like, it is so incredibly refreshing to see that. You know, I will tell you guys something, and I'm gonna open up about myself just for a second, if that's okay. You know, after my brother passed, I developed a lot of weird, well, I guess they're not weird. They're me. But, I developed different behaviors, like that I didn't really see before. I feel now that I had it before, but it just kind of was brought out, when he passed. And I was telling my husband, like, oh, part of me wishes you would have met me before my brother passed, because I feel like I was like cooler, and I feel like I was, a lot more, I feel like I was less stressed or less complicated, if you will. And he's always responded so beautifully, saying, we met at the perfect time and this and that, girl. He just wanted a little sugar from me. But it's so weird because like we really do all go through so many metamorphoses, and sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, sometimes it's weird, sometimes it's quirky, sometimes it's like, girl, what is happening? But all in all, I think it's so important to realize that we are just human. And when I look back at myself and I compare to me now, I wouldn't change a thing, because we have to go through these life lessons. We have to go through these situations where they do make us a lot stronger, and they do make us who we are supposed to be. And Selena has given me a lot of peace with understanding that I shouldn't grieve the Sebastian I once was, and that I should be grateful for the Sebastian that is now. And that's why I mentioned about my past and before my brother passed, because for so long I would think about that. And with Selena, her being so okay with her mental health, and her being so open about it, it just really, really, really opened me up to understand that I'm not normal, and it's okay not to be normal. Her opening up is so refreshing, and what she said about anxiety is so real. I mean, where you spend the most time, if you're going through a bad time, you don't want to be there. Like, certain things will trigger, certain outfits or places or, rooms in your home, or, maybe a show or song, something that may take you back to that time. And it's so real, because like, it's things that we think about, or at least that I think about, that I've never seen, and I never thought that a celebrity would be so open about it. So it's so beautiful to see that. And I'm just so proud of her. And I don't get tired of saying it. I don't get tired of applauding her, of celebrating her, of being in awe of her, because she really is out here making people feel less alone. And lastly, I just wanted to say that you guys really love when I open up, which means the world to me. I love you all so much, and I feel like for me it's so important to be open to you guys, because we are building a beautiful community together where we are growing, we are going through things, we're all different, but at the same time I think that we have a same end goal, and that's just to find peace and find our tribe that we could be ourselves with. And one thing that I will open up about to you guys, and Selena just really inspired me to do it, was my social anxiety is something that I never had before. And I had a fall party the other night with some friends, and it's the first like social thing that we do since like July 4th, like in our house. I believe so, right? Yes. And I had so much anxiety, and I knew everyone that was coming, but I still had so much anxiety, like about seeing people. And we were all talking and just like getting to know one another, and just like whatever, playing like a game. And we were talking about like fun facts or something like that. And I said that one of my things is that I have a lot of social anxiety when I'm in group settings. And they're like, but you're literally on the internet, and your videos, they get views and people watch you, and this and that, and you meet people from the internet in person, and they say hi to you and you say hi to them. Like, how are you having social anxiety with people that you know? And I didn't know how to answer that. And I was just like, I don't know. And now that I think about it, like, whenever I have the privilege of meeting any one of you guys in public, I get so happy, and I never feel social anxiety with you guys, ever. I love it. We hug, we talk, we take pictures, we gossip, most of the times you're the one telling me that you gotta go because I'm talking your ear off. But with people that I know, I think the reason why, and I think I finally cracked the code, and it's because I believe that I don't want to disappoint anybody, and I feel so blessed to have friends, but at the same time, I've gotten so used to like not being so social. So when I'm with people that know me, and that we're friends, it feels like there's an added pressure to be that person that they first kind of fell in love with. Do you know what I mean? I don't know if I'm explaining this right, but it's just easier. It's easier to sit here and do this, even though I know, a handful of people are gonna watch, which thank you guys so much. And then meeting you guys, it's like I'm so cool. But with people that I know, or going to parties or dinners or whatever, I get so anxious. So it's so strange to me how like mental health works. It's so strange to me how all of these things work. I mean, when my brother did pass, like, the grief and stuff, that's a whole different mental health. That's just dark. This is like something quirky, I think. But yeah, that's just something I wanted to share with you guys. It's so much easier to meet you guys and hang out with my friends. Mind you, when it's the leading up to that gives me anxiety. You know what I mean? But once I'm there, we're talking and we're having a good time, like, I'm like, good. But it's the leading up to like the party. They're gonna be here any second, like this, and that. And then my OCD kicks in, and I need everything to be perfect and clean and stuff. And it's just so crazy. But if you go to my Instagram, you can see the party. I filmed some clips for you guys, so go check it out. My Instagram is Sebastian Soto T. But yeah, just wanted to have a little chit chat with you guys. I love you all so much. A little Diddy break. I think we all needed it. So I love you all. I'm so grateful for you guys. And just know that you are perfect the way you are. And Selena, we love you. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Mwah.